Hey guys, and welcome to a new series with me, Nylow. And we're going to be playing Timber and Stone, and this is one of my personal favorites in reference to kind of this genre of the voxel world building and stuff like that. And in search for a really cool map, I was able to find this little gem, and I've never seen this before in all the lakes. I've seen plenty of maps, but any lake I've ever seen has, which is pretty rare in itself, has no island in the center, so I'm not sure if maybe they've updated the generator to the voxel. I know they just released out for Steam, and they've been getting that set up. So I figured might as well just kind of play on this one. We can kind of set up our little base, a little castle right here, where everyone can stay, and then set up maybe some farmland out on the outer rings. And slowly kind of expand this out. I'm actually pretty super excited for this one. So we're going to go ahead and look to settle right here in the center. Alright, so get up closer. We can set up a little bit of... There we go. Alright, don't need the tutorials. We go ahead and start game. So this is our little gang right here. Nice little group of people. And yeah, we have, let's see, a herder. We have some blacksmiths, some archers, or I think he might be a stonecutter, but yeah, we have a nice little group here. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's go ahead, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have a merchant as well. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and check out some of their things. So we have a builder, but we don't really need a builder right now. A forager sounds great in the meantime. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up some of their things. So you might want to get some wild harvest wheat so we can get some wheat. Let's go ahead and check our resources as well. Let's see what seeds do we have. Did we get lucky? We did not get lucky. Flax and cotton are like two clutch ones, but we did get some wheat, turnip seeds, pumpkin, potato. So we definitely have plenty of food here. Actually, that's all I want. I want you to gather berries, dispose of dead, and loot the dead. So perfect. Let you do that. And archer is our next one. And we don't really need archers at the beginning of the game. The game gets a little bit more dangerous as time goes on, and hence why we're kind of building on an island, just to be sure. But let's go ahead and see what else you can be. Now, one thing I did notice in this series, or this update of it, they did get rid of sleep, which kind of makes me sad. I enjoyed that they had sleep. It actually made you think, actually made you work towards that end goal of like, hey, I need to make sure that these people are sleeping on time, get a little system going, and ultimately it felt a lot more realistic. So I am a little disappointed in that, but they may just have it temporarily disabled. So we're going to turn them into a miner just because we do want to get our resources flowing a little bit. You, my dear, are a blacksmith and a level 3 blacksmith, which is pretty nice. That one's a little hard one to get up, but you can always have them train beforehand, which is right here, train under 3. So that definitely helps you from wasting tons of resources to get them up in levels. But what else can you do? You can't really do much. You're a builder, level 3 blacksmith, you can be a level 3 archer as well. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll turn you into a forager as well. Kind of the beginning, I like to try to set up what all I'm going to be looking to get at the beginning. So I know you can be a lot of other things as well. So we'll turn you into a farmer for right now. You're a little bit more valuable because they can always train up to level 3, but you have some that are level more than that. So harvest wheat, gather berries, dispose of dead, loot the dead. Go, be gone with yourself. Alright, Zacchus. Who comes up with these names? Alright, and what can you be, Zacchus? You can be a wood chopper. And chop nearest trees. You as well, my dear. What can you be? I know you're already... Ooh, level 4? Yeah, she's definitely nice. Infantry as well. Alright, chop nearest trees. We're gonna need plenty of you. Now you, how are we looking on wheat? We got some wheat. Go ahead and start herding, my friend. We'll find some things for you to herd, but you need a herding cane. And that, I'm not quite sure how much it takes to make one. Herding crook. Level 2 carpenter. 3 logs, okay. So, we did have a carpenter in here. Let's go ahead and turn our camera a little bit. And you, my friend, you are a trader. You don't do as much good since we're not going to have any traders coming for a while. Infantry, forester, farmer. Need some more miners. Alright, cool. And you, my friend, was it Benedict? What is it, Benedict? That was a good one. I think it was you, Zacharias. No, it wasn't Zacharias. Oh, we already lost our good guy. Was it you, Grace? Nope. I think it was her, maybe. Sibylia? Well, I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. So we're going to have Benedict. I'm actually going to turn you into a carpenter for a little bit, and we'll train you under 3. So let's get going. Now, we're going to need some digging, so let's go ahead and start this up. And as well, pause it. We do need to get some farms going here. I do forget. So all your designs over here will be set up in rows. So let's do it kind of fat. We'll do 10 by 4, which is 40. Did the pumpkin or a potato. We'll do the pumpkin as well. 10 by 40. We'll do the turnips. 10 by 40. And as well, I don't think we'll be able to do the wheat. 10. Nope. We'll do it 3 by 10, which is 30, because we don't need as much, because it's for the animals. And as well, herding crook, we're gonna at least want one end to sink. Now, one of the nice things they did add a while back was these minimums that you want to have in the actual or in your shop, I guess I should say, just minimum of a certain amount of stuff. So like hammers, we always want at least 2. Without a hammer, your whole entire game comes to a complete stop, which is kind of sad. Stone axes, we want at least 3. That way we can always keep rotating. Fishing rods, I like to always have at least 1. And once you start getting better stuff, you can kind of start changing it around as well. And how many axes did we choose? Yeah, 3. Okay, good. So, and shears, I don't like to mess around with the metal too much early on. But let's go ahead. Process material. Start playing. Now, cool thing is that it's pretty much all automated. They'll go ahead and start digging up stuff, then they'll go ahead and start moving it, and you don't really get to control necessarily like what she's doing. Like, she picked up the wheat first, and personally, I don't need the wheat right now, but she's gonna go ahead and do her thing. So another thing you can do is track, and it pulls it up into here. Now you can do WASD to move around, which is pretty simple, and it's not that much to kind of go. Now the only thing is with digging, as you see, you go, you left click and you drag. Now if I was looking to remove a certain portion of it, it would be the Shift Alt, and it makes it into a yellow. And that is how you would remove certain things in the game. Even when we're looking to actually like remove a building or something like that, you have to actually dig it up. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. If you're looking to place stuff down, you need the builder as well, no matter what it is. You can place dirt and everything else down. So, and as well, for the sake of everything, I'm going to change you over. You don't really need to get actually any more wheat, because we already have quite a bit of it. What am I doing? Harvest wild wheat. Turn that off. Alright. We would want you to domesticate the chicken. And I believe they have livestock pens. So we would kind of keep the livestock, I should say, over here. Give it a 10 by 5, 50 parcels or 50 places to set. And we're also going to go ahead and construction. So construction is a really fun one as well. They really have increased it. Now if you're looking to place, you just go ahead and place and drag. If you want it to increase, you can use the arrow keys to increase it, decrease it, and you'll have your numbers go up and down. So it's definitely a really, they've done a lot from its humble beginnings and reference that I know of. So let's go ahead. 3, and I think we need 2 wide. Alright. Don't need too tall. Yep. And see, I just accidentally put too much there. There we go. Now we have fence, utility, and I think under objects we're gonna have doors and castle, studded, dungeon, fence gate. Fence gate. Okay, so it's 4 wide or 3 wide. So that works. And we want to go ahead and get some things up here to go ahead and track. I don't necessarily need timber as a top, but I like to track the coins because when we do have people coming up into the building, we want to make sure that we are properly taking or be able to pay for stuff. So I like to track that and raw food. There we go. I like to track food. See what we're doing. Raw stone and dirt I try to track as well. And what's keeping you? Halt. Current task, good vision, wondering, waiting. Okay, you don't have anything to do. So let's go ahead and Walter, let's get you to be a farmer here, just for the time being. Nope, nope, farmer, that's not what I chose. There you go. And check this out. Okay, feeding trough. Alright. So, added all that up. I wish we could kind of organize where they go. Not workbenches, not doors, furniture, decor, storage. No. Doors, furniture, objects, construction, farms. Nope. Road, livestock pens. Nope. Construction. No. I don't know. Guys, help me. Farms, construction, dig, mine, objects. So it has to be under objects. Workshop, furniture. So furniture maybe? Fireplace. What? They've added some new furniture in there, which is really nice. Lighting, decor, storage, workshops. Feeding trough. Alright. So we'll set you right there. And you, my friend Victor, what would you like to be? Alright. Be a farmer. And why y'all don't make stuff? Walter, I think, no. Why am I so lost here? Alright. Storage, hand tools. How many hand tools do we have? We're missing hand tools. Stonemason makes these. Okay, that's why we don't have any. Alright. Stonemason. I think this is the one I wanted to use. Walter, he's a little bit better stats all around, I think. So let's go ahead. He should be making, okay, you can make a hammer. So they did fix that kind of clutch where you couldn't make a hammer unless you had a hammer. So, you, my dear, I need you to be a builder for me. Alright. The raw, we also want to process. I want to check out how many raw logs. So as I kind of go, I kind of track more and more as we go, and wheat, just to check that out. So a nice thing about herders, I just go ahead and talk about some of the things they do. But the herders will basically keep them in line, but I'll keep getting feathers from this as we go throughout basically living. Once you get a fence up, you'll also start putting food in the trough as well. So let's go ahead. You're a stonemason. We want you to train under 3. That should go ahead and save it. And what are you waiting on, my dear? Gather required materials. Great. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep some of the tree stumps right now since we're not looking to build anything. And let's go ahead and we're not digging anything. So another thing we're going to look to do is ultimately level this out and then build up all this dirt, because we don't need it. Dirt actually, or not dirt, sand actually does nothing in the game, which is very surprising. We'll ultimately look to dig out some trees here and some of that. But guys, I appreciate watching this kind of humble beginnings of a show, and we'll go ahead. Oh. And guys, if you're liking the series, just let me know. It's a kind of a simple game when we're just starting off, but it definitely has room to grow, as you can see. And guys, if you like the video, please by all means like it. If you have any questions about the game or not quite sure how to do it, the controls are a little unique, throw up a comment and let me know. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you next time. Bye.